Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video, and we're going to look at the current top 20 fastest tier 4 cars in the game right now. Now remember, this list changes all the time. New cars get added, cars get buffed, cars get nerfed. So every couple months I'll probably make one of these videos showing the fastest cars like this. I do have a list to this sheet in the video's description, but some people still enjoy when I make the video like this. Alright, so July 2020, these are the current fastest cars. The Honda Nsx R is number 1. That's the Legends NSX. Now that's only if you have all 50 of the Elite Customs upgrades and you've added the extra Stage 6, the extra fusion parts and all that good stuff. It'll run the 9.483, that's the world record, with a dyno time of 9.5. So it's a good dyno beating car, good for live racing. Number 2 is the brand new Ford Escort Mark 1 RS 1600. That's got a 9.749 as the world record time with a dyno of 10.0. So that's a great dyno beating live racing car. Ford GT40 Mark II number 1. All right, that's a really cool car. That's got a 9.8 with a dyno of 10.0. Another really good dyno beating car. All right, very good dyno beating car. Lamborghini Countach Lp 500 with all the Elite Customs. So if you do all 50 Elite Customs upgrades, you're going to run a 9.872 with a dyno of 10.197. Now the world record time over here is very hard to get. Don't forget that most people aren't actually going to hit the world record times, but you can usually get pretty close. All right, number 5 is the APR Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9 transmission at stage 5. So you don't want to have a stage 6 transmission on this car. Every once in a while you run into a car where it does run slower when you have a certain stage 6 part installed. So this guy, do not put on your stage 6 transmission if you have it. Put your transmission to stage 5. It'll run a 9.919 with a dyno of 10.089. Number 6, Tvr Griffin. Very cool car with a dyno of 9.921. No, I mean a world record of 9.921 and a dyno of 10.166. The Ford GT40 Mark II. Now this one says Elite Customs level 35. I don't know why it's 35 instead of 50. Maybe this car only has 35 upgrades. I'm not sure, but that's a little strange. But that'll run a 9.949 with a dyno of 10.0 with 35 Elite Customs upgrades. Alright, the Veilside Nissan Fairlady Z33. Dyno of 9.962. Why do I keep saying that? A world record of 9.962. Dyno of 10.086. So all these cars are very similar in time here. Alright, the damned version Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 7. That's got a dyno of 10.103 with a world record of 9.9. Maybe I should start doing it this way instead. Dyno of 10.103, world record time 9.990. Very fast car. Another Fast and Furious car. Now here we have the Tvr Griffin again. This one's going to be the Golden Star version. The one up top we saw a minute ago had the purple stars, which I forgot to mention. But the Golden Star one runs... has a dyno of a 10.214 with a world record time of 10.002. Alright, number 11, another Fast and Furious car, the Veilside Subaru Impreza WRX STI. That car has a dyno of 10.154 and can do a 10.009. So most of these are all nice dyno beating cars. Alright. The Nissan Rocket Bunny V2 Fairlady Z33. That one can run a dyno of 10.105 and it's got a world record of 10.032. That's a nice dyno beating car. Alright, Roman's Bentley Continental BR9. This is an awesome car. I don't have it, but that's one of the cars I always had a hard time beating in live racing. Alright, that one's got a dyno of 10.113 with a 10.070. And I'm surprised that does so well in live racing because it doesn't beat dyno by as much as some of the other cars. So that's really weird. Usually the more it beats dyno by, the better it is at live racing. So maybe there's a way to tune it to make it better at live racing. Next, we've got the TVR something or the other. My dyslexia, and that messes me up there. Sagaris, the TVR Sagaris. I'll just put it like that. If I get that wrong, I'm sorry. Everybody pronounces these names different. So even if I try and look it up, I'm not sure how it's pronounced because everybody says it differently. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's madness. All right. That's got a 10.283 on the dyno and a 10.105 is the world record time. That one beats dyno by almost 0.2 of a second. So that's a good live racer. Then we got the Honda Nsx R without any of the Elite Customs upgrades. That's a 10.284 on the dyno and a 10.154 on the track. Not bad, not bad. Then we got the Porsche 911 Carrera S4 Cabriolet. Dyno time of 10.541. And we got a world record of 10.186. This one's beating dyno by 3.5 of a second. That's pretty big. All right, that's a big dyno beating car. Very, very good for live racing, okay? Next, we've got the Honda Nsx. This is the regular Nsx. This is not the Legends version, but this is with all 50 of the Elite Customs upgrades, and it says you're supposed to take 3 purple fusion parts off of your engine. So this car actually runs faster if you don't have 3 of the fusion parts installed. So if you've got this car with all the upgrades and it's completely maxed out, remove 3 epic fusion parts from your engine, guys. That'll make it run better. And I don't know who figures that out, which is pretty crazy, but someone did. So we got a 10.437 on the dyno and a 10.191 world record time. Next, we have the 2020 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. That's number 18 on the list. That one's got a dyno of 10.511. And it runs at 10.192. That one's beating dyno by over 0.3 of a second. These last couple here are huge dyno beaters. All right, now we have the Porsche 911 Carrera S4 Cabriolet. I got to get my fat head out of the way there. That one's got a 10.229. No, that one's got a 10.585 on the dyno time, with a world record time of 10.229. Beats dyno by 3.5 of a second. That's a good dyno beater right there. And next, we have the 2020 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray again. This must be the Golden Star one. The one we saw up here is probably the Purple Star one. All right, we got a 10.554 on the dyno and a 10.241. So most of these, but not all of these, are paid cars, okay? The very fastest tier 4 car in the game, if you can add all the Elite Custom stuff, is not paid, which is super, super cool. But anyways, you guys get the idea, all right? Those are the 20 fastest cars in CSR2 at the moment. And we're around the 8-minute mark on the video, a little longer. I always try and keep most of my videos between 3 and 10 minutes, so this one's got a little bit of extra information. So anyways, I will let you guys go. All right, see ya.